amazing run so far.
I'm interested in the current rule that the UN has given you.
Yes.
And I would like us to, go a bit in tree so that Kumasi now will understand the environment.
Yes.
Because Kumasi, Ashanti region, is green.
Yes.
We have a lot of natural resources.
Yes.
We have gold, we have timber, we have all that.
Yes.
Now, Galamsey, your role, no, dear now. Ruben, I'll play with this area.
Just say, I didn't say the most important thing. So, see, who say yam mayeni amba asasia nyankopon dia boy na ade amayena. Na say ye protect your water resources. Na say ye enua all the trees. No, so say ye can't say ye green, but most of the big trees are very important. No, most of those trees have been, cut away,
yeah.
And teacher say our situation is very, very serious. You see, Oshe, your friend is saying so. Galamsey ni all the mining that is going on to who said there's a lot of mercury. You see. Gold. Now, most of the time, so we water are diverting nsuo. No, not just say dredging the water bed in terms of getting the gold, and then this water sources in the long run, no one ever pipe more. You need to say no. Now, since mercury ni all these other impurities are in the long run, it will lead to sickness and ultimately untimely death, poisoning, a slow poisoning. And just say us say industry way ye push ye say niema way sika amanfo nye sika no. That is ensure so aye no more aye most important for enkwano. We are destroying all our water bodies. There was even a report that came and said that at the rate just say fresh water no. Just say, probably in the next decade or two, we'll have to import fresh water for our country.
Which is crazy.
So, and to any generation, I will say, who say, Sadia, we will say, yes, put a stop. We have to figure out a way. Now, Mr. Say, the thing is, say, Menye Obia Meka say, because we a problem in China say don't say actually say how we yenkochi we yenye attack we that kind of way. No, that's not how you do, because the only thing is say to solve a problem you need everybody, both those who are proposing the solution, both those who are culpable in that, to all sit down and figure out a way out. I was so omo ye say niema ye omo di say poison ye to nsuo mu. Sometimes you can say galamsey you can say some poor boys or more maybe gold mining town or more hustle to make money. Let's just say obia diomania komo, so at the expense of maybe other organized big
the small mining
small
scale miners.
Small scale miners, but ube connect to say big scale miners no almost say poisoning and this way air cost. To say it's not necessarily pointing hands at and finding culprits.
Right.
It's about all of us understanding the gravity of the situation and making, shall I say, real attempts to know that there is no amount of money, just say, will be worth water. So Nsuo is worth more than any gold.
Oh yes.
Because if you don't have clean water, can you drink gold?
Never.
And if you go to how many of us now, meaning I'm crocodile maybe say, where we go? Yeah. When do you see it? So it's important for our national development and it's important for our economic development, but we have to make sure that it is not at the expense of a resource which we can never create more.
Yeah.
So having clean water, just say it's one of the future of the world. Even according to a lot of predictions right now, the future wars of the world are not going to be fought based upon minerals, and it's going to be fought based upon water resources. And if you don't control your water, your source of water, future, the countries that control water, clean water sources are going to be the ones that are going to have the real power. And we have to have the ability to see into that future and make the decisions right now to protect not only ourselves but also our future generations.
Okay.
It's a way not generations people who are going to also be Ghanaians of the future to protect this. And then the environment, so you call in Ria, we say, me Accra say, menenam Accra on a hot day. Obeko, omo nka so mu twitwa omo fie nua no say eye hia no mo dwane akọ obi fie a edua ho no mo nyina wa akọta ase for shade. So our tree resources too, which is responsible for rain, and the rain is responsible for our agriculture, and tree also protects our environment too in terms of carbon dioxide, clean air. Near much I say, it's good, important for health. All these trees are right now, we've lost a lot of our original forest covers, and there has not, although there are initiatives right now by forest department and so many other organizations to plant trees. It is not enough to be able to stem the tide of climate change, which is happening right now, not only globally, but also affecting every country and everybody around the world. And the importance of planting trees and protecting the tree cover is of great importance and urgency. And for me, to say, amount for mine soon I make us ask me. And to be associated with what I say. Now, amount for mine, now, what of you, your country? What are you doing?
Exactly.
So I feel that for me, Ghana can take leadership in this new way of thinking. Ghana can be the African country that protects its environment. Right now, there's conversation about Etiwa Forest.
Yeah.
The source of.
Turn a search for alternatives into more customers for your business. Google Ads lets you get in front of the right audience based on what they're curious about. Google Ads. Turn curiosity into customers.
Clean water, bauxite. There's a source of drinking water for 5 million people.
Wow.
5 million people. Clean water. If this source of yensu demand some other foreign power, that's in case we have a disagreement with a foreign partner or control isn't that a security risk?
It is.
And then also, and no one say, since you know what ya bottle ne asan aton man ya ne ya ton ne sisika ya koji ya ne sisika no since you nko an etua sisika no. So because some of those resources they are priceless. There's no price you can put to it. Having a source, having the biodiversity of that place is priceless. So, and to me, my whole thing is I don't believe we go onto places and start shouting and accusing people. We just want to make sure that our country makes the right decision and our country protects some valuable assets that in the long run it's integral for our development and our sustenance and also our progress.
Nice one. This is Pure 95.7 on HammerTime. The voice you are hearing, if you just join us, is Rocky Dawuni, Grammy Award nominee. Branches of the same tree.
Yes.
It was about soul, high life, Afrobeat, reggae. You're a reggae artist.
Yes.
Where from the high life? You did high life.
Well, the thing is, you can't be a Ghanaian and not have high life in you.
Right.